I'm bound to blow anytime like Baghdad. If she smokes zigzags, I won't bag that. And you never cross lines like hashtags. Turn my hood to a writer's block, but the creativity never stops. And you know I had to quit pot last month, but that ain't nothing, that ain't such. Just do it because I'm trying to get a better job, better opportunity. This is off the head, man. This is ritual. Trying to get it back, so spiritual, so producer, artist, rapper, name it. I just kill it, yo. And this. We gotta flip it. We gotta flip it because I gotta share the love, share the wealth. So I don't know who's trying to hear it next. Let me hear what's up.
Yeah. Other than the mixing, why you never listen? Lean and prescriptions, got you on a mission. Missing your all life, you want something different. Better keep your shoes tied, reason why you're tripping. I just can't take no more, my head spinning. Somebody take control, I'm not winning. I know I have a purpose, what is it? I know I have a purpose, what is it? I know that I'm not perfect, still sipping. You cannot come here nervous, get chicken. Sea full of options, never win fishing. Drowning in my sorrows, never win swimming. You know it's the, yeah, I know why you stay down on me. I know why you're still around me. I count on you for emergencies. Somehow you still hurting me. All you see.
All you see. All you see.
I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist. Paint the picture, don't take a picture right now, because I got a pimple behind this chain right now. So don't mess with me right now, because I just drank some Henny with some wine.
And you know it's shorty looking hella fine. And you know we gotta get it from posits, but they not pines, they black dooms. And you already know I just watched Avengers last night, but it wasn't Doom. I don't even know if it's Marvel, but shit, we just chilling having fun. This is marvelous. And
you
this
know
is
we
not
get
me
it.
at my best.
And you know we get it regardless. And we stay fresh, and we dress to impress. But I ain't going to dress for my own funeral. Probably be there in a casket. But that's going to be 200 years from now, because the memory live on. And you already know that we stay strong. We ain't even got to flex yet. We just protect all the people who can't protect themselves. The pain and vibe, you already know we stay alive.
Stay alive.
Yeah.
This is the quest. This is not trial.
That was Maximo Radio Show. DJ Maximo on the ones and twos. It's lit. And we got my co-host over here.
Floative, Flow Activo in the building. How y'all really feeling? Welcome to the Maximo Radio Show. Got jsample in the building. We got Airway in the building. And we got kaywill in the building. What's going on, y'all?
Yo, what's up, Flo?
Talk to me.
What's good, Flo? All right. So yeah, like you said,
What's up? You already know, man. A special welcome back to Bronxtale Part 2. You already know, kaywill. The return of kaywill. Okay. Talk to us, man. So what's up? What's been going on since the last show to now?
Everything good. You know, just working, rebranding and shit. You feel me? Got a lot of new products coming out. A lot of new, not products. You know, a lot of new songs coming out. Maybe products.
Maybe products with the merch.
You know, always looking to, forward the brand.
Expand.
You know, more awareness. And just make sure people know the real message behind the music. You feel me?
Word.
Not just all gimmicks, not just for attention, just the real message behind the music.
Fact,
But
for a
and,
lot of
and,
artists
it, and
out
it also
there.
makes you dance.
Not even that. Just make sure you know
make it
music is for fun. It's not like a part of a trend. I'm an engineer, and I have a lot of artists coming here to my studio, and I noticed that usually their hooks are always the same. It's always the
same.
I gotta catch the bag. Gotta catch the bag. Hit the lick. I'm gonna hit the lick. And I'm like, after the next client leaves, I have a client, and it's the same thing. The hook is the same thing. So it's like
There's no diversity.
And it's crazy because he has a different perspective. He actually has a studio and he's an engineer for these artists. And I'm talking about these are artists that was on World Star. You
Like
feel me? That's
this is facts.
That
It's not like he's just saying
Yeah.
his own opinion. Like these is facts.
And
like,
it's hard to tell the difference, especially now. There's so many artists in the world. It's like who would you listen to? Like, if there's somebody that sounds just like Drake, you're gonna listen to Drake than somebody that's mimicking Drake. You know. So you gotta make sure like your music is like different from any other and represents you mostly.
That's a fact. Yo, jsample.
Yeah.
How you get your name, bro?
That's I wasn't even expecting that one.
Nah,
But,
like jsample.
So-
that's off rip. Like, what's up?
So it originally started as like J Flow, because my name is like obviously my first name. I ain't even trying to shout my government, but my first name is Jonathan. You feel me?
Right,
like
right.
my mother blessed me with that name. My
Bless
dad
you,
was gonna
bless
name
you.
me some fucking other shit like Julio or Abdul or some shit
Oh,
like that.
nah, I can't.
So my
Ain't
mom
nothing
was
wrong
like,
with that, though,
"Yo,
man.
nah, what you mean? Like,
Ain't nothing wrong with that,
I ain't trying
though.
to be like Franklin, bro. I'm trying to have a unique
Nigga
name.
said my
I'm gonna
name
get my
ain't-
shit roasted
Said,
every
I
day.
want my
in
name to be
school.
Eugene or some shit.
Yeah, like,
Like,
you feel me? Like,
Well, what's that name? Theodore.
yeah,
But
Theodore.
they always go by Teddy though.
Norman, bro. I ain't trying to have my name.
Theodore
Your
and
name is
shit.
Theodore, nigga.
Norman or Norman, you feel me? I ain't trying to be like
Nah.
that. So my
Said,
mom, she
Theodore
was
got
like,
the strap. Back up.
she was like, all right, my baby father named my last two sons, which is my older brother. She's like, yo, my baby boy is gonna be after my name. So she named me Jonathan.
All right.
So all right, so I took the J, right? It wasn't really because I was hesitant at first just because a lot of artists have that name, J Electronica, Jay-Z, J. Cole, now Jay Critch. Like, it's just like so many people use that J shit. So I was kind of hesitant, but I was like, nah, it makes me who I am. So the flow came about because of the fact that we're gonna get into J Sample, but the flow came about because my last name is Flores, so I just pretty much abbreviated.
You just chopped it up.
I chopped it up and I
Word.
put J Flow, but then I started to not like it because a lot of people was like, not a lot of people, but some people, somebody stuck out to me, was like, yeah, that shit kind of sound like J Lo, and I'm like, damn.
Oh, they try to
And
play
then we both from the Bronx too. Like, she lived 2 stops ahead of me. I'm like,
Nigga says another Jenny from the block.
another Jenny from the block. I'm like,
Oh, nah.
so I was like, nah, I had to switch it up. So I
Yeah.
put so then that's when one of my boys, shout out to JoJo, you feel me? He told me like, what's your middle name? His name is my middle name is Christian. So he was like, why don't you just put like you abbreviate that and you put Christ, so it's J Christ. So I was rocking with that for a few months, but I just didn't like it. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. The reason why I didn't like it was because like it wasn't organic. Like, I didn't come up with that shit myself. You feel me? I like everything to my like everything. What I'm gonna do is coming from my ideas. If I'm gonna fail or I'm gonna win, especially if I'm gonna fail, at least I failed because it was on my terms. You feel me? I wasn't gonna fail on somebody else's terms. But shout out to JoJo though. He definitely helped me. He was like giving me ideas for marketing. He's like, yo, bro, you could market with like crosses since it's Christ, and you could just. I was like,
yo, you can take this name, you can run with it. Like,
he
you
was
gotta-
like, he was being really holy and spiritual with it,
But
but
was he
like.
gassing you or he was really supporting you?
He was
like?
really he was really supporting me. Like, he was, cause he's a creative dude himself. Like, he does coding. He did work for Shy Glizzy from the cover arts and all that shit. So yeah. Shout out to JoJo. Real talk. She actually showed me through the industry. You feel me? I met Shy Glizzy. I met like his crew, his DC people. It was like, I went to listening session. I saw DJ. I think DJ Drama. DJ Drama was there. Yeah, I was there. It was lit. That's when I bumped into the dude. What's the dude that short dude that, damn, I forgot, he's like a meme. But anyways, I seen him right there, man, randomly.
Oh, I know you're
Short
talking,
black
talking
dude.
about Anton. Like, good morning to you.
Yeah, him. Good morning to you. That dude, you know what I'm talking about? Bro, I seen him randomly. He was randomly right there. Like, he was spaced out. I think he was smacked or something. I was just in the middle of the listening session, getting ready to leave. We escorting Shy Glizzy out.
Oh, no. Behind the scenes.
Yeah, he was just there randomly. I'm like, bruh, that's like, damn, that shit caught me off guard. I didn't expect that. All right, so let's get to the sample. So that's when I just decided, yo, not to fuck with J Christ. I was like, nah, it's a dub. And then I was like, what? I don't want to use my name no more. I'm already using it for the J. I'm like, what do I do that makes me who I am? And I first started making beats sampling. Like, that was the first thing that, because it taught, I'm blessed that it did, because of the fact that, like, it showed me musical theory when I have really not that much knowledge of musical theory. I'm like, yo, why am I falling in love with this sample? Like, what is it that's what I'm gravitating to when I hear this sample? It makes me want to chop it up and put it over my drum kit. Like, what is, so it just taught me a lot of things as far as like chords, keys, everything, just everything. So I was like, you know what, sample, like J sample, and that, and it just has a nice ring to it, roll off the tongue. Like, for me, I was like, and it matches.
And the legend was born.
That's lit. J sample, and I stuck with it ever since. I've been rocking with it for like a couple of years, 3 years.
Put this on, bro.
What's up?
Yo, talk to me, man. What's up?
You wanna know about what? Like my name?
Yeah, your name,
Yo,
AOA. Yo, I wanna know about all y'all.
So,
Man, kaywill, so what's up?
So let me tell you about AOA. So AOA I was looking for an artist name. Well, it's just a name. And basically, my name is Anthony.
Right.
But everybody calls me A. So, down the block, someone be like, Ayo sample. For me, like AOA. AOA became a thing. And I make beats. So 808.
Oh, you make beats?
Yeah, I make
beats.
I've been almost 4 years, but I've been doing music since I was in elementary school. I was doing chorus, then playing the saxophone, then I started playing the piano.
Oh shit!
Then I started. Then,
Beethoven over here.
then he told me how to.
Word.
Then he told me how to record it.
That's what I'm talking about, yo.
Oh, thank you.
Musician, word.
They know how to play real instruments.
Yeah, and it's pretty fun because that's how I be making a lot of flows. I like to make flows because the saxophone helps me like play make different flows. Cause it's very like
harmonizing and shit.
Yeah, harmonizing. So after a while, he taught me how to record things through Logic, and I basically started making beats through there. And from there, at first it's technology. I'm not good with technology. I'm good with the saxophone and piano. Right. But then after a while, I got better at it. Then my parents got tight. They were saying like, this is not gonna get you money. Like, be an accountant, be a business major, and something. And then I thought about being an engineer to make money from that. Word. And I'm still in music, so I'm still learning. Word. And from there, I just started becoming an engineer. I started becoming known everywhere, and like not everywhere, but like I started getting clients from like Texas.
You started getting your face out.
People from Atlanta was coming just to record in his studio.
Wow.
That shit is crazy, bro.
All the way to the Bronx.
That's lit.
So shout out
to those people.
No, especially shout out to Ladino. Ladino, he came to my studio and he's doing his thing right now. So shout out to you, Ladino.
That's love.
Yo, that's dope.
I just gotta add one thing.
What's up?
He told me about when he came up with his name. It was also an abbreviation. Tell him about the abbreviation.
Oh, Anthony overall.
Yeah, because his name is Anthony, so AOA Anthony overall. I just had to make sure you guys
That's the true one right there. That's a real one right there.
Yo, we actually met since we know each other since we were 4 years old.
Oh, it's weird. It's really weird because we knew each other like our moms would cook at the same time, and like our kitchen windows would like face each other, and we grew up on the 6th floor. Like we met on the 6th floor from the 6th line, and that's why like the number 6 it like resonates with us so much. It's just so weird, so ironic. That number 6, you feel me? Not on some evil shit, because I was born the 7th.
Right. Shout out to the 6th line.
If I was born on the 6th, that would be smart. Yeah, shout out to the 6th line, man. Nobody putting it on for us right now, the 6th line right now. Everybody's just 4 line. Right. With High Bridge right now going on over there.
High Bridge and everything.
We got people out there. Yo, Kaywill, you gonna put on for the 6th line? What's up, yo?
Yeah, what's up, Kaywill?
What's up, Kaywill? What you got, Kaywill?
We gotta represent.
Word, so how'd you come up with your name, bro?
Feel me? So mostly the way I came up with my name was basically like the same story as, J and A. Right. So it's like I just took my name and I was just thinking of a way like how can I shorten it? How can I make it have like a little swag, a little flair, So first letter K. It just stands out like K. You feel me? And then my last name is Will. My first name is Keontae, like Fon Juan, you feel me? First name is Keontae.
No pun intended.
Last name is William. So I'm like, I could just put Kaywill, and then that's just it. That's just it right there. And then
that shit's fire.
I felt like in middle school they were like Kaywill.
Yeah, I was just about to get to that too. Like back in like 06, 08
Getting Light
era,
days.
like the Getting Light days. They would just hype me up. Kaywill. I would never dance at all. I would just be there like,
no music.
You don't want to clap?
Yeah, I clap with them. Like I ain't with that dancing.
Facts.
So I'm off beat with that.
Right. So yo, what's y'all next project? Yo, what y'all coming up with? What y'all cooking up with?
These two got
so we got some heat coming up. We have a single that came out. Do Not Disturb. It's basically about
available everywhere. iTunes.
In iTunes, Spotify.
Yeah, shout out to Do Not Disturb.
Do Not Disturb. And
that shit was different.
And I came up with the idea of always not being on my phone, and I could relate, especially to Kaywill. I have a lot of friends that hit me up, and sometimes I don't want to touch my phone, and it's not.
So that's why you don't write me.
Yeah, I just hit you up yesterday.
This shit always on Do Not Disturb, like.
I put it on Do Not Disturb because
that shit too a lot.
Yeah, just to focus, right?
Yeah, to focus, because
sometimes I don't like to be consumed by my phone. You feel me? Because that shit would take up so much hours of your day.
On your phone, and then 3 hours later you realize you're still on your phone.
Yeah.
But if you're not on your phone, you start losing your friends, and it kind of sucks because they think you're fake.
Wait, hold up. Shout out to my boy Dottum right now on the live. Dottum, shout out to Dottum. He's at Bronxtale, shout out.
Yeah, what up, Dottum?
Dottum is good, man. Shout out to the whole 1000 Squad, man. So the project, like, because I want to add more. I don't know where you got to that, but pretty much, it's an EP collaboration. Okay. We both produced it. We both obviously wrote everything, recorded it, engineered. Everything is pretty much in house. How it came about though, I was living in Brooklyn like all 2018. Like I had like a huge, like some personal shit. I had a huge fight with my brother, so I left my mom's crib, and all 2018 I was living like by myself with roommates in Brooklyn. You feel me? Like, you feel me? It was just a dark ass time. So then my landlord had to clear the space because she was just like, oh, my brother's coming from Guyana, so he's gonna have this house and his family. Like, so I had to respect that. You feel me? What am I say? Like, no, like. That was her crib. You know, he was living her crib. So I left. I had to retreat back to he's laughing because he know Carlos. Like that's the funny thing. He's like, y'all always fighting this shit. Nah, but it was real. Like it was real.
That's the reason.
He said, I gotta talk. I'm gonna hit Carlos up right after this shit. Nah, but so then I retreated back to my parents' crib, and then literally when I retreated back to my parents' crib, which I hate, like it's just like I had the freedom all year, just living by myself, being independent, going to food shopping. Cooking, like
laundry,
just
you
know what I mean, like doing my thing, you know, bringing my friends over, you feel me, shorties over, you know, having my fun, you know what I mean. But it's just like when I got to my mom's crib, I hit him up. I'm like, this is a sign. I have to connect more with this music thing. So I was like, I know he had a studio there. I was just like, yo, bro, let's make some heat. And we never made music prior. We never made music together. We never had.
Y'all knew each other since y'all was 4 years old.
And we never made music. So I was like, yo, fuck that. Like I've been working on some heat. I know he been working on some heat. So one session we got together. We showed what we've been working on. He showed what we've been working on. What he been working on. Got together. We did like 10 a track. We did a track that day, but then all in total we did like 10 tracks in like 2 months.
Yeah.
Or maybe even less. Maybe even less. And when I say 2 months, the only reason why I say 2 months was because of the fact that like we've been like
working.
Obviously I have a job. You feel me? He has clients. So. Yeah. But in reality, it took like 24 hours. The sessions that we actually linked up to make all those songs.
Like every session, y'all came out with a banger. Like
it was 24 hours.
And it's crazy. The thing came to us. Later on, we realized it was about the phone.
The concept just organically came to the phone. So if what you want to know about the concept of it, it's pretty much the phone. Like how Do Not Disturb. Obviously, Do Not Disturb is a setting on your phone that you can put to not hear texts. And then we have another song called Ringtone, which is pretty much just like. It's fire. That's gonna be the next single.
Yeah, you feel me? It's a battle between people who are on their phone a lot and people who are not on their phone a lot. And it's like either way, no matter which side you are, you can't win. It's like if you're not on your phone a lot, you're fake. If you're on your phone a lot, you need to get away from your phone and look at nature.
I got something not to go off topic, but it's just like bring something. Came across a quote, right? It says, "If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed." So it's like the same thing that applies to that.
That's fire.
Yeah, so it's like, I say it again. If you read the newspaper, you're misinformed. If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. That shit is real.
Deep.
That shit is deep. That shit is a fact. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Know what I mean? Like,
just like that.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much what we've been working on. And you know, K has been doing a K all day, every day. You feel me? With his freestyles and like that shit is I don't think. Let me go back to my live real quick.
How long you been doing music for?
I've been doing this since as far as writing or producing.
Yeah, like writing.
I've been doing this since I was like
since a kid.
Since a kid. I remember when my brother would pick me up from elementary school, and he would like my oldest brother, and he would like I don't know if you know him, but his name is George. Shout out to George. But I remember when he would pick me up, he would definitely like. He would fuck with me. He'd be like, yo, bro, my brother could freestyle. My brother could like rap. And like he would try to have me impress his friends, hype me up. And I would just like just say some bullshit. Like, they'll just, you know what I mean? It would be nothing. But he would just have me hype me up. So I've always been into like rap because Eminem, you feel me? Just because Eminem. He's not my top 3 favorite artists of all time. But he's definitely like one of the greatest because I respect his craft. You feel me?
All right, so who would be your top 3 influences right now? Your top 3, dead or alive? We're gonna go down the line too. I wanna hear all y'all.
Yeah, give a little reason too, like a little brief.
But all right. We're going back to the Eminem. My brother would hear Eminem all day, every day. So that influenced me to rap. So, but he influenced me to rap. You feel me? Eminem all day, but he's not my top 3. My top 3. Damn.
Yeah.
No order. No order.
Mind you, bro, this is not the order you keep for the rest of your life.
No order. Yeah, because it changed. Eminem was my favorite rapper at one point, but it changed.
Yeah, you grow.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Artists grow, you grow as well.
Because I just realized like greatness. You feel me? Not saying he's not great, but Jay-Z definitely. Jay-Z is one of my favorite. Like not I want to say favorite, but like he's up there. Like he's somebody that I look up to in a way that he can transition from every era. Like homie was rapping on 80s beats. 80s beats, bro. Like before hip hop was known in the 90s, like how it was in the 90s with like the mob did the East Coast vibe. Like before, I'm talking about when this shit was like everybody going clap their hands. Like Jay-Z was bodying those beats though. Jay-Z was, but the thing is, yo, but the thing is Jay-Z, yo, but the thing is Hov, like everybody didn't think he would go far because the fact that he was doing something different. He had wordplay and shit. He was really making. He made it like. He made what everybody was doing in the 90s kind of popping in a way. You feel me? Everybody has different ideas on it, but like he was doing things already that was done in the that was gonna be done in the 90s. And then when the 90s came, obviously he killed it. Dead Presidents, you feel me? One of my favorite songs. You feel me?
Yeah. Like Nas and everything too.
Yes, with the Nas sample. That shit is. Yo, Nas gets sampled all the time. Mac Miller sampled him on Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete. Like you feel me? Like, and then all of a sudden. In the 2000 eras, obviously he met with Kanye, and Kanye, obviously that's another artist that's in my top 3, Kanye West. Even though I'm gonna talk about him in a minute though, because there's a lot of shit to talk about Kanye. But anyway, so Jay-Z like and Kanye, like that collaboration, it rejuvenated Jay-Z. I felt like it rejuvenated him and it kept him going throughout the early 2000s. And then all of a sudden when he did they got the keys with Future. Like when he hopped on that beat, I'm like, damn, like I ain't know Jay-Z could get on some shit like
Future.
Yeah. And then from that moment, I'm like, nah, homie really transcended from every era. Like he did not miss a beat. Like you could put him in any era, he's gonna body that shit. So and that just comes from his pen game. Like it's just crazy. And I think it's underrated. But well, not underrated. It's definitely
business moves.
They definitely
well, bro.
the business moves.
Oh yeah.
Nah, we already know about that.
Yeah,
so all right, Jay-Z definitely there, and Kanye West definitely he's the one that inspired me to produce. He number 3.
Yeah, number 3.
J. Cole definitely number 3. Even though like you feel me, like I'm not too impressed with the Middle Child song. I mean I'm alright, like it's alright, but I feel like J. Cole got more heat that we ain't hear
of course.
yet. You feel me?
I feel like he gets dropped.
That was just a little tease.
That was like, and then it's set for this time period too. So it's like for this.
So that's why I'm like I'm like yo, nah.
Why he gonna come out with a song called Stepchild? Watch.
Yeah.
I should have
Stepfather.
Watch.
I believe it. Crazy. He's right. Nah, but even though Kanye's in my top 3, I just want to make it for the record. Anybody listening, I do not agree with what he's doing as far as like his political views and what he's doing to try to get some clout or whatever he's trying to do. Like his game plan, I do not agree with that. Like the Kanye West that I love is like the heartbreak Kanye West, the graduation Kanye West, the late registration Kanye West. You feel me? Like
that's
those.
A fact.
Even when he was fucking with Dipset, you feel me? Like, cause I remember he was doing like the down and he produced that Down and Out beat for Killer Cam. You feel me? He even got on the hook. Like that's the Kanye West that I fuck with. You feel me? I mean, even though I still would hear his shit if he drops him today, he's Kanye West. But it's just like I don't really.
So you're not fucking with the little pump shit, you know, with the little. I haven't
heard it. I heard it, but I haven't heard it.
Yeah, that's my.
It's alright.
All right, yo, K-Will, who's your top 3?
Top 3?
Yeah. No order.
I bet. Gotta go with Drizzy Drake.
Alright.
First hand. Just for the same reason that like I feel like he's the reason, and I'll always give him credit. You feel me? It is what it is. He's the reason why I took this shit seriously, and I thought to myself like, yo, I could do this. Like, cause it's like I remember seeing him on Degrassi.
Right.
Like, cause my sister used to watch that show. You know,
Jimmy.
I was there when he got shot and he went to the wheelchair. You feel me? Like that hit me. You know.
So you a real yo.
And then he started rapping on the show. I'm like, oh, he's rapping. He's like, he's actually good. Like he's speaking. Like you feel me? And then after that is he did the song with Trey Songz.
Yeah,
and then
Successful, right?
Out of nowhere, he linked the Successful. Then he linked up with Wayne, and I'm like, all right. Once you get with Lil Wayne around that time too, it's over. It's over. Then you got the whole Nicki with Tyga, that whole trifecta. Like it just took the industry by storm. Right. So Drake, obviously got to put him there. And then for the fact that he 10 years on Billboard, all of that, feel me? Like even though, you know, there's been evidence that he has ghostwriters and reference tracks and all that. It is what it is.
I got one thing to say about that. First of all, yo, happy birthday, Farfetch. That's my boy right there. He just got on the live. Yo, happy birthday, bro. Like happy birthday.
Shout out.
I just got one thing to say though about the ghostwriter thing. Yes, Drake, he obviously is affiliated with ghostwriters and there's proof of it. But I just got one thing to if I have to play devil's advocate.
All right.
I'm gonna say. Not that I'm with ghostwriting, you feel me? Like I'm writing my shit till I die, you feel me? I'm not never letting that shit, you feel me? Never letting that some shit like that happen. But to each his own. But Drake, I feel like Drake, There's a reason he's special. There's a reason why he can say some shit that's written from someone else. He has a unique approach about it. He has a unique voice.
Like the way he delivers
like
it.
not
Because
anybody.
Because he's an actor. It's because he's an actor. He used that talent.
Yes. That's
To
to
rap.
Not anybody can do what he's doing, even with a ghostwriter.
Because he got that. He
Not
got
only
that
he
skill.
can rap, but he can
Only
sing
person
also.
only person that could do that is probably Cardi B. That's the only other person I feel like that could do that shit. Like the ghostwriting, bro. Like, bro,
Cardi B out there,
bro. She performed, bro. She performed.
She's like, you better not talk about my girl Cardi
Bro,
like
the
that.
Bronx show.
Yo, shout out to
Yeah.
Cardi from the
Yeah.
Bronx.
She be
man.
saying some
Facts.
wild shit
Cardi
that I don't
B.
agree with myself, bro. But the fact that she performed, like, I bet you, like, think about it like this with this scenario. Somebody told her, yo, say, oh, you went like this, and then you did this on the dick, and then all that, and then she was like, all right, she read it. Like I did it, and she did her own impression on it. So the fact that you could do that, the same thing you said with Drake, is like, it's a talent itself.
It's exactly.
But that's number one. Number two, I gotta go with OTF 300 block bang bang. My son Chief Keef.
I knew he was going.
I was like, who the fuck is
I
that?
knew. Once he said OTF 300 block, I already knew he was.
I didn't even know until he said Chief Keef.
Just for the fact that him and then the like he brought light to what was going on in Chicago. You feel me?
Yo.
Like nobody knew that they was walking around with guns and shit, but people from Chicago knew that. So it's like, and then he changed the whole video game too, because people was doing whole movies, doing like little TV show skits just for their video. Now everybody just on the corner on the street. And there's a whole bunch of niggas just for that fact. Like I feel like he influenced a lot of people.
Yo, and correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he come up with the word thought? And
I feel like that was the Chicago. That's the whole Chicago.
That's just the whole
thing.
Chicago thing.
Like he used it in his raps, but he didn't come up
copy. So he probably brought it to a bigger stage.
Basically, yeah.
And that probably had Blueface. So they wouldn't have been Blueface if it wasn't for Chicago.
Yeah. And then number 3, you feel me? All
Shout
time.
out to Blueface though.
Number 3, all time, dead or alive. My son.
Yeah, all right.
Tupac Shakur.
All right, bet.
Tupac.
There we go.
Gotta put Tupac.
There we
on
go.
it.
My era.
Oh nah, he
gotta throw Tupac.
Biggie and Pac right there. It's just like
Nah.
I couldn't. I didn't grow up listening to them. You feel me? Like,
I didn't grow up listening to them, but I made sure I went back and I did my research.
I definitely did.
And I ended up fucking being obsessed and just like, really understanding that the state of the world is always going to repeat itself. You feel me? Like
That's a fact.
You feel me? It's always going to repeat
They
itself.
say history repeats itself.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. That's my
For
favorite
the
subject.
better or worse. For the better or worse.
He was talking facts. Now it's happening now.
Word. Yo, not to interrupt, yo. We just got a call. We're going to take a quick break. Thank you for tuning in to the Maximum Radio Show. We'll be back in a moment.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome back to the Maximum Radio Show. I'm your co-host, Floativo. And we got my man Ailway in the building.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on? Yo, I just wanted to ask you, like I asked my mans right here, Jsample and Kaywill, who's your top 3?
I already got that right now. Look, Michael Jackson.
Oh,
shit. Man, I love pop. I love movement. I love seeing that movement. I'm an entertaining person. Second, Travis Scott, because the same reason. He moves. He makes his audience move a lot. Third, Kanye, because it feels like a movie when I hear his music. It's like a whole movie. It's like a cinematic.
There you go. Yo, that's, yo. I like.
I fuck with that top 3 though.
Yo,
I fuck with that top 3. Yo, Vinny, yo, shout out to my boy Angel, bro. Back
for each one.
Yo,
you already know, man. That's Bronxtale over here, and they're gonna shoot you.
I'ma spit some
freestyle.
shit, Angel. I'ma spit some shit. Stay on the live, bro.
And it's gonna start like this.
Yo, raise that up.
I want to know if cool and control, so I can take back control. If you want to go, you the wave just so you know. Get high, let it take your soul. Yeah, I want to know. Yeah, I want to know. Yeah, cool and control, so I can take back control. Yeah, you wanna ball. We the wave just so you know. Yeah, high, let it take your soul. Yeah, I wanna know. I'm leaning cool with my shorty. Learn from mistakes, that's the only thing that taught me. Know that I could surpass anyone before me. People decide who after, next chapter. Better take them serious, them young boys no laughter. Get the bag faster, hoes go fast, yeah, they blow right past ya. One space from the secret, she nasty like NASA. Mass Effect sign checks, never call you master. Rich slaves get no respect, do it matter? That feeling in your stomach ain't bad for you shook one. Catch me, yeah. That feeling in your stomach ain't bad for you shook one. See me come and catch your attitude, you look dumb. Bottom line, yeah, I'm surrounded by people that's motivated. Can't take it, smile on your face even though I know you hate it. Support ain't free, pay for graduations. We used to pray for graduation. The system broken, still break it. We ain't even try to fix it. So I'm chilling on the corner with my niggas. I ain't tryna get fame, my nigga. Just tryna maintain my nigga. Still wine, who raising y'all niggas. Ain't take the photo, but my mom saw the picture. And I won't stop till my mom house bigger. Put you on guard in the studio, hit ya. Not anyone out and who coming with ya. I'm the real artist, nigga, you just artificial. And you working with the pigs. So that mean we gotta roast niggas. You wanted a phantom. Then we turned you to a ghost, nigga. And you did all of that for bread. Now you just toast, nigga. Had to do right, just hook niggas. Headlining for a show, just book niggas. They ain't even give me my rights, just took a nigga. Get caught up in the life, know you feel it, nigga. Just remember who you are, don't forget it, nigga. Yeah, and you know why.
You know why? How much we got on it?
I'm good.
2 minutes, copy. We go. They say, artist, producer, rapper, non-trapper. Call me what you want, know your shorty calling after. First rule, stack up, second, party after. And I ain't Hollywood, mama told me get my act up. Hollywood actors, look, I know the tactic. Fake it till you make it, but that's how you turn average. My homie moms move bricks, coulda built a mansion. I'm too live for you, probably break out of my casket. I should hashtag it, you just half-ass it. And I don't gotta pause, let too many hoes have dick. I'm the real talent, you talentless. But when you nice, you don't gotta flex that you the best. In my DJ Khaled voice, but I'm all for flexing. Cause if he dropping bombs, then I'm launching missiles next. And I don't miss who's next. Flow special like an infant first steps. Or the first breath kill you on your church steps. And God got me reason why I'm so blessed. Couldn't cross me, even if your name's Steph. Now tell me what's better than that. I'm a mid-90s baby, I survived the crack. Sorta like Demi Lovato, but I still might crack. How can you hold me the motto if I come right back? How can you dream with $1 if you still get taxed? Graduated, I'm a scholar, but I promised the plaque, I'll get it. And if I didn't, just know I was committed. They say they killed the game, but it's me who had committed. Only got one shot, but you got a low percentage. And I'm hearing this a new era, y'all don't really fit it. I said, y'all don't really fit it, man. I'm hearing this a new era, y'all don't really fit it, yeah, jsample, jsample, Bronxtale, kaywill, AOA.
Yeah, you already know, man, that was Bronxtale, right here, coming again, you already know, kaywill, jsample, 808, shout out, my co-host, Flow Ative, you already know, in the building, and this is the Maximo Radio Show every Tuesday at 6 p.m.
Yo, jsample,
yes.
Let everybody know how they can find you. They can follow you and all that.
Instagram, Facebook at Real J Sample. Everything is at Real J Sample. RealJsample. Everything Real J Sample. I had a Snapchat, deleted that shit.
Copy.
Same thing with me. A0A_6.
Yeah, you already know KAYWLTS. That's where you can find me everywhere.
Yeah.
That's something I'm talking about. Yo, thank you for y'all pulling up to the
Bronxtale.
show.
Thank
I
you,
wish
thank
y'all all
you.
the best in the future and the present. Keep doing y'all thing. Thank you for tuning into the Maximo Radio Show. I'm your co-host, Flow Ative. Peace and blessings.
Bronxtale.
Bronxtale.